Hello everyone, this is Robotics Rules. Welcome to this video on how to use the color sensor on your first LEGO League Challenge robot to identify the different attachments that you use. This will streamline code management and reduce transition times in competition between the attachments. In this video, I will be using the StarterBot system, which is designed specifically for novice and rookie teams. You can find out more about StarterBot in the description below and on my website, roboticsrules.net. So before I tell you how to do this, let's understand the why. Now here's a situation. I have 3 attachments, 2 on the right side of the board, 1 on the left side of the board. This is my robot, and so the first attachment is my vertical circular attachment. And so slip it on, and then it is in program slot number 1. It makes the robot go forward, it lifts and lowers, and then it goes backwards. Okay. My second attachment uses the lateral horizontal motion. And so I slip it on. Now this is in program number 2. Goes forward, turns, uses its lateral motion, and then comes backwards. Okay. And then I have my attachment over here on the right side, which is horizontal circular. Now this program is in slot number 3, goes forward, turns 90 degrees, and then the machine attachment turns 90 degrees. There are 2 major problems with this process. Firstly, we have created 3 different programs. Each program establishes driving motors and calibrates for wheel rotation. Your team has to keep track of which version of each of these 3 programs is up to date. Anyone who has worked with kids will know this can be a major headache. Secondly, you need to remember which slot is for which attachment. In high energy situations, like a tournament competitive run, kids can forget and launch the wrong code for the wrong attachment. Now I'm going to use the color sensor attachment system to solve these 2 problems. Step 1. On every single attachment, I'm going to attach a different color wire clip piece. Next, I'm going to make sure that when the attachment is connected, the wire clip piece is directly in front of the color sensor. You can see, when I change the different attachments, the computer instantly recognizes the color associated with that attachment. Next, we're going to write the code. We're going to start off by creating a setup my block. And this setup my block is going to establish the movement motors and the rotational distance of the wheel. Next, I've copied the programs from each of the individual attachment programs into one singular program. You can see I've duplicated all of the code that is establishing the movement motors and the rotation. So I'm going to delete all that stuff because I have it all in my setup my block. Then I can create 3 individual my blocks to run each code for each attachment. Here are my 3 my blocks: left vertical circular, left horizontal lateral, and right horizontal circular. Now I put all my blocks in the corner, and it's time to start writing the code for the color sensor. So I'll start off by setting up the movement motors and the rotational distance of the wheel. Then I'm going to create a forever block. And I'm going to ask the robot to wait until either the left button or the right button has been pushed. So I need an OR function, and we're going to wait until either the left button has been pushed or the right button has been pushed. Once the button is pushed, we have to find out which button was pushed. So we use a if function, and we're going to start with the left side. So if the left button has been pushed, we need to check for either the left vertical or left horizontal attachments. And so we're going to do an if function, and we're looking for the sensor. And right now, the left vertical circular is a green color. And so if the color sensor sees green, it's going to run the my block for left vertical circular. Then we can copy and duplicate this, put it right underneath. Now, if the color sensor senses yellow, it can run the left horizontal lateral block for that attachment. But what about the right button? What if that's pushed? I can duplicate this entire section, put it right underneath. Then we change that to the right for the right button. And we only have one attachment on the right side, so I can get rid of this. And we now have the right horizontal circular run if the color is red. And that's it. Let's download the code to slot 0 and let's run the program to see how it works. So let's see how the code works. I'm on slot 0, and when I run it, nothing happens. Push the left button, the right button, and nothing happens. But when I put the vertical circular with the green attachment on, if I push the right button, again, nothing happens. If I push the left button though, look at that. The mission does its job. If I take the other attachment and switch it, note, the program is still running. And again, if I push the right button, nothing happens. But because I'm on the left side of the board, I always push the left button, and the robot does its thing specifically for this attachment. Now I'm on the right side of the board, set it up. If I push the left button, nothing happens. The right button runs the attachment mechanism. So the color sensor attachment system has solved two of my problems. Problem number one, I can easily transition between attachments. Instead of having to rifle through code numbers, I just push the left or right button and I'm all set. Problem number two, instead of having all the code in different programs, everything is collected within a singular program for easy code management. Okay, some of you are having some questions right now. Let's say I want to use the same attachment, my horizontal lateral, not only on the left side of the board, but on the right side of the board as well. How would I do that? Easy. Step one, make a my block for the right horizontal lateral. Step two, duplicate on the right side the color sensor checking for yellow, and then instead of running left horizontal lateral, you run right horizontal lateral. Therefore, depending on which button is pushed, the attachment will do different things. Another question you may have. This right horizontal circular attachment, I like it a lot. I want to use it twice in a row in my FLL board. Can I do that? Of course you can. So what you do, write a separate my block called right horizontal circular part 2 with different code for the second run. And then underneath the first right horizontal circular, you wait for another button push on the right side, and you run right horizontal circular part 2. And therefore, when it reads the red on the right side, it'll run the first right horizontal block first, and then the second right horizontal circular block after you push the second button. I hope this video has shown you the benefits of the color sensor attachment system, how it can simplify code management and reduce transition times between attachments. Please like and subscribe, and go to roboticrules.net for more LEGO Robotics awesomeness. Thank you very much.